peak, but Wardell wins that duel with the Ghost. TSM get a ton of room to work with, right? And they get so much information. Nice shot from Steel.
He's picked up the sheriff and the pistol and is panning out. I mean, you just have to love Steel for so many things, right, in this game. The weapon choices, someone that shows the Guardian a lot more than other players, and just it generally makes interesting choices. The sheriff and the pistol, really cool that's opened things back up here now for his team. Hiko is doing the damage as well. He's going to finish off what Steel set up for him. Is going to come through at the same time as the drones. The bait setup.
Wow.
That's actually great from TSM. Oh, wow. That is awesome to see. And that's going to help them to now swing things in their favor a little bit. And 100 Thieves are going to have to push off of that because TSM are working out the info. And there comes the kill for 100 Thieves, opening up off the entry there through mid. And it looks like they have B side control. Koler is going to have a lot on his hands here. There's a trade, and now it's down to Hazed.
Steel looking to get the spike down. He does have that lockdown. It'd be interesting to see if they use it this early on. It might not even get a chance. The turrets there draw a little bit of attention. As Wardell from the top rope, not able to land the shots with the blades, and the sheriff doesn't come through as well. Steel gets the best of him. Hazed alone in a 1v3. Now, it's going to be... All right, never mind.
So now they don't know if there is a play into B or if the play continues to A, and if this is a fake or not. Trade comes through, and they are just having to play retake here. Although has to smoke that. He can't shoot the operator and also deal with the recon. So it's getting really awkward here now for TSM as 100 Thieves hit a nice timing into this A site. And now it's on the retake for TSM. This has been so difficult.
And you see Steel, who's been waiting back in the spawn the entire time. Now he's going to join in. So 100 Thieves being able to do so without one of the members on their squad in on the action, and it seems to be going sideways, of course. As soon as I say that, subroza and Koler get a kill apiece. But the spike has gone down. It's just down to Hiko and Steel. Paranoia is going to push him back. Steel drops. It's down to Hiko, and Hiko, who's been, I mean, he's been good at stuff like this many a time. He's good for one. The Hunter's Fury, no freaking way. Tags up both. Look at the stick to the fuels, and no freaking way! Captain Clutch does it again! Hiko wins the round for 100 Thieves!
Potential kills early on, and they can instead play the lockdown for the retake. The subroza using Omen's TP obviously to get some nice angles here for Round Long. Great stuff there from him, but at the same time, the push through kitchen up tube is going to cause problems. Asuna just barely gets the rocket out in time to take down the opposing raids. Drone dies by yellow, and that's going to be a site that's now clear, but they have to ferry across the spike. It's not in position just yet, so still problems here potentially for 100 Thieves in coming to completion on this spike front.
Yeah, for sure. And then in subroza on the flank, the fact that TSM have 3 ultimates to work with, and to add insult to injury, the spike is down in a precarious spot where 100 Thieves can't easily get onto to really take. Steel has to go for that. Subroza gives him the business, dismisses him as TSM continue to pile it on. 100 Thieves just down to 1 player left. Nitro left alone with 53 health. The dart is there. Great swing by Nitro, though, to equalize things. But again, damn, this is... I mean, you're staring up Mount Everest here.
Yeah, definitely. And there's there's no orb, is there? I don't think there would be. Oh, there is. So to actually get a res, well, there should be. I mean, it's 20 seconds though. That's really the problem. He's going to go for it. Nitro picks up the res on Ethan. Let's see what they can. They have to just get the kills here. There's no other opportunity to win this round. So there goes Ethan, takes down subroza. One more player to find, but just playing the time and just not allowing this to even be possible here for Ethan. So. Interesting to go for the res. For Nitro, falling back to the close plant. 100 Thieves looking pretty good. The Hunter's Fury is available for Koler. He's going to drop in there. Oh, hello. Buys the finishing shots there at the Steel. He was, of course, detained. And Ethan's just watching that flank. And, that's a huge kill for subroza. Now there's a really big problem. You got Hiko sitting up here in the nest. He's got his partner there. In crime, Asuna looking to try to find a way to prevent this spike from being diffused, and it's up to Hiko. Can he really do it again? Should get a post plant out of it. That said, TSM have Hunter's Fury, so they could deny it, and they may try to do that, and it's a high position for Asuna to try to prevent them from getting position here.
Paranoia is going to come out. Asuna is going to get tagged up. TSM up from the top rope. Subroza had a great spot, but Asuna gives him the business. Nitro does it as well. It's these chaotic moments where 100 Thieves seems to shine. Nitro going to invest the res onto Hiko as they try to go in aggressive. Nitro gets another one. Drone trades it out. Hiko has to back up. No Hunter's Fury for shenanigans here, but he is 1 kill away. And Nanostorm is going to come out. believe it got to have no freaking way. Hiko does it again. He's got the Hunter's Fury. The shot darts there. The swing. Hayes stops it. Stuffs it dead in his tracks. TSM take the round away.
You know, he's been sitting in mid this whole time as the lurk. So Steel, if he finds the good timing, could change the round immensely. But if he misses that timing, could lose the round for his team. Let's see. Nitro, though, creeping through the dark cover, finds himself a good spot. And we actually see Steel going back here to try to find a way to help his team out. Hiko trades it at the very least. And Hiko, we know he has that Hunter's Fury, but so does Cutler.
Ethan was there. Ethan really goes big there. Nitro gets one. Cutler trades him out. Cutler alone in a 1v2. He's running out of time. He's running out of health. I don't know that he has time to do much of anything here. And, you know, Dan, it was really interesting.
Wardell pulls out the Blade Storm. So TSM 3 versus 5. They're not down and out just yet, though.
Spike planted.
No, certainly not. Hiko gets a spike down. That certainly puts him closer to down and out as Asuna continues to cause problems. Nitro does as well. Hayes alone with 45 health. Well,
100 Thieves definitely have that in the bag, but we'll see on the pistol if anything is going to be different. I like the Sage Wall on this A site. I think it's really awesome on these pistols. Oh, just playing that cheeky headshot angle. That's so weird, but Nitro seeing the Boombot just strolling past him, somehow still alive, manages to delay the Boombot just long enough to pick up the extra kill. And with all said and done, it leaves just one. Cutler is able to trade onto Hiko at the very least, but Asuna, he's too cracked to allow Cutler to survive. Some have found a hole here in the defense. They've managed to walk up towards the kitchen. Of course, there is an alarm bot there, but at the same time, they've gained position, even though they have allowed 100 Thieves to be aware as to what they're doing. Well, with that said, it's a nice flank coming in from Asuna, finds his way through the tube, and maybe TSM moving a little bit too slow, unfortunately. It's just hard to know. And they will collect the spike, and they have some ground towards this AB bomb site, but unfortunately, it really did come down to Cutler being able to hit one of those shots, because look at all the ground now that's able to be gained by 100 Thieves around the site. So at this point, TSM have to hit some crazy shots, even to have a chance to plant the spike, and they are committed to the site.
Yeah, you're going to have to do something filthy just to get the same zip code, right? But for 100 Thieves, it's time.
It's kind of ridiculous as well how much Steel can do in terms of delay with the Odin from that position. Under tube, it's pretty disgusting, and you can see he's just getting free damage out of it, and also a kill. Spamming the Odin. He's not even having to do anything. He's looking at a box and just holding down mouse 1. Come on. This is not fair, is it? And he goes right in there to finish things off.
He did spot one player, and I believe, 100 Thieves saw it as well. Ethan swings, takes care of him. Wardell tries to get in. He's going to get tagged up pretty badly before taking care of Asuna and getting away to safety. Kills traded on each side.
Yeah, quick reset into a fast rotation onto the B side. Onto that mid-action. Nice. Oh, great stuff there from Drone. Nice drive-by frag onto Ethan. Will allow the plant to go down onto B. Obscured from that recon dart. And they know there has to be at least one player in B main, given how many there are at the moment.
It's just buying time, right? Cutler, as long as he can keep Nitro entertained. If he wins the duel, great, and even if he doesn't, he just buys himself time, leaves Hiko alone.
So they're pushing up Gelato for free, but look at the rotation coming in here as well. So they should be expecting to run into something. There's Hayes with one. The transfer is pretty good there from Asuna. Picks up a second, and they get the info. 3 versus 3, and Hiko's hiding in wine.
He's going to get a chance at something special here. They stood there. Back, wait. Nice shot from Hiko. He takes care of Wardell, and now the gig's up. Drone knows that he's there. Swings in the ult. Able to take care of him. It's going to clear out the rest of the site. He's going to come back. He's going to pick up the spike, and now he's left with the decision, right? He knows that they have some mid control at the hands of Subroza, or he can commit to A. It looks like he's rotating off, and this, my dear friends, is an awkward situation. Ethan's gonna shoot him right in the back of the head. The nice shots onto Subroza as well. The spike's down. Everything goes in favor of 100 Thieves.
Droning past, trying to get some info on some of these closer positions. 3 players on site, though, is going to make life difficult. Drone doesn't care, though, taking down Nitro quite easily. It's now gaining some space for his team, and it's still not clear if they are going to try to commit initially off of this, but Drone has the backside. Still one player on the site. Finally, there's some frags happening here for 100 Thieves. They announced their presence, just waiting for the perfect moment to come out of those defensive spots to go for the engagements. And now Subroza, he will certainly have been heard. You know exactly where he is. And there's a shock dart to just prove that fact. tapping away, and the hiko has knocked him down to 41 health. There's just very little to do here now for subroza.
Yep. They don't have much as far as weapons go. They do have the run-it-back and the lockdown. Be interesting to see if they use that night. Oh man, Hayes turns around, swings, gives him the business, dispatches him. But hiko and Ethan get in on it as well. TSM, certainly worse for wear. Wardell has just a sliver of health, but Cutler shock dart equalize things at 3 apiece. Steel pushing him through the smoke. He's gonna get a chance at one. Rosa pushes back, but the problem is the clock continues to tick away. Nice shot from Cutler with the Sheriff. 9 seconds left on the clock. They have to go. Wardell starting to get the thing down. Cutler drops. Steel goes in. The spike does drop. Steel with the shots. TSM just down to subroza. On the other side of the smoke, one. Isolating things down to 1v1. The Paranoid is going to come out. The Paranoid lands, but Steel swings with the 3K. Wins the round for 100 Thieves. And there, dear friends, is that Hunter's Fury. That's going to take care of the lockdown. Meanwhile, Steel was one of the ones detained. That's going to give TSM license to get onto the site. Subroza gets all the way in. As he gets up top, he's got a chance at something great. Here's something special. Gets two, looking for the third. Line him up and knock him down. Subroza comes big, looking for the fourth. Asuna's going to trade him out. He's left alone. A man on an island in a 1v4. Asuna with 8 health left, too. He's going to swing. Great.
Trying to find something extra here, as you say, just squeezing out as much value as possible. Might not be too much left to squeeze out, and we'll have to see if it's going to work out.
They've got to commit. They've taken the middle of the map. That's the one silver lining for them, but Asuna seems to be able to hold it off just fine. Nitro does as well. He's going to get away. What a firing squad from 100 Thieves.
Doesn't get the running back off of that, though.
No, but they are going to push Steel back, and they're going to flood onto the site. Steel, had to look at the Omen ult, and he gets dropped. Ethan trades one out as well. The Hunter's Fury out from... Oh, no! From Hiko's Asuna. Just, I don't know how he survived that. He ate that. But TSM have gotten onto the site. 100 Thieves, if the numbers disadvantage, Hayes has 4. As Cutler gets the spike down, he's going to use the lockdown as well. This round looking so good for TSM.
Yeah, it's a good thing that he hesitated on the lockdown in the end, because it looks like it's going to be a pretty easy cleanup with all said and done. Great stuff there from TSM.
On this exact same spot the previous round, or 2 rounds ago now, going to have the Vandal drone using the run it back. He knows exactly where to peek. What value out of that run it back as he takes care of 2.
Yeah, that's really awesome to see from Drone, completely clearing out the A side all by himself with the ultimate. And they haven't even used the lockdown or the blaze storm just yet, so that is a huge win. If they can save that for the next round, that's another with a huge punish. Really working on a retake here now. Here comes Nitro from the back on Cat, but it's dealt with, and that Cat setup is proving quite problematic here. Asuna trying to do what he into mid away, and they're going back to B here.
TSM has... Oh boy. All right, this is going from bad to worse for TSM. Nitro gets one with the Sheriff before dropping. Subroza drops as well. It's just onto Cutler. He gets onto the site. He is not going to get the spike down. He is going to swing. Takes care of Hiko, but he's going to drop. The judge that we teed up at the beginning proves to be too much.
Yeah, really fast approach here from 100 Thieves, straight through to market. Subroza with the lurk, though. He wants to find that timing on the flank. Not able to find it just yet. Teammates will be holding things off on the site in the meantime. And it's not looking too horrendous, but just as I say that, 3 players dropping instantly for TSM on site. And it's looking like a scary prospect there. Steel with the lurk with the Sheriff. Loving the Sheriff pickup from Steel. And down to Wardell here in this B main position. Does have some assistance coming through. He's got Drone on his 6. But I don't like the look of this. This is tough. They know they're both going to be coming from B main. Holding tight to the site.
There's no exit for 100 Thieves. They kind of have to huddle in, and they're going to go in. Great shot from Wardell to take care of Asuna. Drop things down to a 3. Dash across. 100 Thieves holds them off.
Understanding what is the best bang for buck in my utility. And indeed, we're going to see it used for the site entry there. Asuna able to get it off onto Wardell. That's a huge pickup as well. Wardell not able to dash away in time. However, TSM looking to hold on to things here as 100 Thieves failed to make their way into the site with the spike.
Well, not only that, but they drop it in a terrible spot where TSM has control, right? It's just down to Nitro there, and they can just squat on it. A huge 3K from Subroza.
It's a pretty good guess that Sova's coming through B main or late mid. And there's that ult, so now you know precisely where the Sova is. Hiko with that very annoying Hunter's Fury. and they're gonna try to down here. He's in some trouble here. He's gonna have to fall back and try to keep himself just alive. His presence is more than him trying to actually pick a fight. Doing a lot of damage, and TSM are struggling to make their way in. Just subroza is the last man standing, and there you go. A team can think, well, they just cleared A main, so they're going to go back, and now we're going to get the timing on the site. But in fact, wardell sticking around makes the difference, and he gets a multi-kill, the dash to safety too, and just like that, TSM swing things back in their favor.
The spike's down, 100 Thieves are at a spot where they can easily pick it up and then decide where they want to play things out. Also, keep an eye on Ethan. He's taking cat control. This could be a devastating pinch onto A if the timing is right. They're going to have somebody. hiko, come back, pick it up. Ethan's there on tree. He's able to get one, just one left on this site. Subroza by himself, a man left alone, and a man dead. 100 Thieves have control of the site. It's just Hazed alone here in a 1v3. The spike goes down. He's healthy. Dan, he's got utility, he's got plenty of armor, he's got the opportunity to do this here, but he's gonna have to go huge. You see Ethan playing off the site, the darts there, fancy footwork from Hazed to keep it alive. Asuna drops, hiko does as well, and Ethan stops the clutch from TSM. Win the round for 100 Thieves. You gotta keep an eye on Steel, who is on the lurk, excuse me. The lockdown comes out. Asuna goes in aggressive. Asuna takes care of Wardell. The paranoia is there. The Boombot leading the way as Asuna looks for more. Hazed and Koler get a couple apiece. Nitro is tagged up and stays alive for now.
And Ethan's the only one that didn't get detained. He's got to survive here, and he survived for just long enough to prevent his teammates from getting taken down in A main. And now it's down to hiko and Nitro, and they are going to do a great job.
Where Asuna is, where you see the spike and a lot of the investment of personnel elsewhere, and Steel's the one who's usually on the lurk, but this time it's Asuna who's holding things down. Hazed goes big in the middle as he gets 2 numbers in favor of TSM here.
He's rolling back the years. Oh my god, he is just crushing in this series, and that's going to force the res to come out, and that's going to force the swing. They want to punish that res. It's just scary because they had a lot. Hazed is just playing deathmatch right now. Beautiful work off of the Vandal, and he is still confident, holding out there. No fear, 23 health. There's only one man left standing, is hiko, and Hazed does not care. He wants to shoot everybody in the face. And here comes the late lurk through from Wardell.
Surely not, right?
Silence.
Surely not. Hiko.
Well, there you go.
hiko gets one onto Wardell. He's got the spike. He's got 30 seconds, so he has some time. He also has the ultimate. The problem is you have to somehow sneak onto the site, get the spike down, and then stay alive long enough to be able to use your Hunter security. He's got no freaking way hiko does this again. He drops things down to a 1v1, taps, looking for the swing. He spotted Koler, so he has a great idea of where he is, and hiko does it again! Are you kidding me? Your first strike champions are going to Masters!